Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rachakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom. Okay, so I want to get into a lesson starting off in Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. So Lord willing, this is an edifying lesson to the elect. So I'll go ahead and get straight into it. This is Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, and that him is speaking about the angel. Okay, continuing on. Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem. That's right. It says through the midst of Jerusalem. Okay, and we're a people before a place. Okay, so we understand that this is speaking about the nation of Israel. Okay, continuing on. And set a mark. Okay, it says, and set a mark. Okay, and when you go into that word mark in the Hebrew, it's the wa, which means exempt from judgment. Okay, so I read this again. And set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. That's right. And who are the ones that's truly sighing and crying? The elect. Okay, Lord willing, we be a part of that number. We call ourselves the hopeful elect. Okay, we know that we're the ones that's truly sighing and crying for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Okay, when you look around, man, you see this place is completely wicked. Okay, under the rulership, under the vibration of Esau, Edom. Okay, you see that the wicked philosophies of this damn devil is being spread throughout the earth. Pedophilia, bestiality, transgenderism, feminism. Okay, all these things that's contrary to the ways of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, is being pushed and promoted. Okay, so we understand, man, this place is exceedingly wicked and it has to go, man. We're the ones that's truly sighing and crying for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Okay, so we understand that mark that it speaks about in Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4, in the Hebrew, it's the wa, which means exempt from judgment, will be placed upon the elect, man. Okay, continuing on. This is Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 5. And to the others, he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eye spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. That's right. So the ones of you that don't have that mark that it speaks about in Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4, in the Hebrew, it's the wa, which means exempt from judgment. The ones of you that don't have it, you're going to be left out here to get destroyed, man. Okay? It doesn't matter if you're old. It doesn't matter if you're young. Okay? It doesn't matter if you're a woman. Okay? It doesn't matter if you're a little child. Okay? If you don't have that mark that speaks about in Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4, you're going to be left out here to get destroyed, man. Okay? You won't be protected. Okay? And I'll continue on. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark. That's right. So the ones that's going to have that mark that it speaks about in Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4, in the Hebrew is the wa, which means exempt from judgment. The elect are the ones that have that. They're going to be protected, man. Okay? Continuing on. Well, I read it again. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. That's right. It says, and begin at my sanctuary. Okay, so we understand that judgment will begin with our people. Okay, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, which are the Hebrew Israelites. So I'll go ahead and get what else I had. I'll get this in 1 Peter, the 4th chapter, and I'll start the 17th verse. This is 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. That's right. So we understand that judgment will begin with our people. Okay, the ones of you that know that you're Israelites, okay, the ones of the circumcision, okay, judgment will begin with us, man. Okay, these different camps, all right, judgment will begin with us, man. All right, continuing on. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High? We understand that they're going to get destroyed, man. Okay, that's what's going to happen. So let me get a quick precept. Let me get this in Proverbs, the 13th chapter. This is Proverbs chapter 13, verse 13. Whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed. That's right. It says, whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed. Okay, when you despise something, you hate it, man. Okay, you look down upon it. All right. So when you understand that the wicked of our people, they despise the words of the Lord. Okay, so that's going to leave them to getting destroyed, man. Okay, like I mentioned earlier, we know 2/3 of our people will be cut off in America, which is Babylon the Great, pursuant to Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8. Okay, so if you despise the word, you're going to get destroyed, man. Okay, so I'll read this from the top again. This is Proverbs chapter 13, verse 13. Whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed, but he that feareth the commandment shall be rewarded. Okay, who are the ones that truly fear the commandment? The elect. Okay, and we understand that the elect will be rewarded. Okay, we understand that the elect will be protected and delivered. Okay, when our Lord Yahweh shall return with the innumerable amount of angels and the chariots with him, we know that the elect will go up into the chariot. Okay, and they'll be able to see the nuclear destruction of America, which is Babylon the Great, from the chariot. All right, so let me get another precept. Let me go to Romans. Okay. And I'll start the 9th chapter. I'll get straight to the point. This is Romans chapter 9, verse 27. Isaiah also cried concerning Israel, though the number of the children of Israel be as the sand of the sea. That's right. We understand that our people are as the sand of the sea. If you ever been to a beach and you look at all that sand, you can't count all that sand, man. Okay, so we understand that our people are innumerable. Okay, there's a lot of Israelites on the earth. Okay, so we understand that our people are as the sand of the sea. Okay, continuing on. A remnant shall be saved. That's right. It says a remnant shall be saved. Okay, so even though we know that there's a lot of Israelites on the earth, only a remnant will be saved. Okay, the elect. All right, so let me go ahead and get what else I had. Okay. Let me go to Zechariah, the 13th chapter. This is Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, and that land is speaking about America, which is Babylon the Great, said the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. Okay, so we understand that 2/3 of our people will be cut off here in America, which is Babylon the Great. Okay, they're going to die here. Okay, they won't be delivered. All right, continuing on. But the third shall be left therein. That's right. It says, but the third shall be left therein. Okay, and that's speaking about the elect that's here in America, which is Babylon the Great. That'll be delivered. Okay, so I'll go ahead and get what else I had. Let me go to Daniel 12th chapter. And I'll start the first verse. This is Daniel chapter 12, verse 1. And at that time, and at that time shall Michael stand up. And this is speaking about Michael the archangel. Continuing on, the great prince was standing for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. Okay, and that time of trouble that it's speaking about is the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, it's going to be worse than any captivity that we ever been in. Okay, it's going to be worse than slavery. Okay, that's how bad it's going to get out here during the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Okay, and we're constantly warning our people. Okay, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, which are the Hebrew Israelites, of the things to come. Okay, we're going to need Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, to get through it. Okay, so I read this from the top again. This is Daniel chapter 12, verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, was standing for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. That's right. And we understand, like I just mentioned, that time of trouble that it's speaking about is the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Okay, we know that martial law will be declared. We know that there will be troops in these cities. Okay, we know that women will be ravished. Okay, we know that it'll be a lot of bloodshed. Okay, throughout these cities. Okay, it's going to get extremely bad out here, man. Okay, continuing on. And at that time, thy people shall be delivered. Okay, who are the ones that will be delivered? The elect. Okay, continuing on. Everyone that shall be found written in the book. Okay, and we understand that the elect will be found written in the book of life. Okay, so we know that the elect will be protected and delivered. All right, like I was going into, man, we know that America, which is Babylon the Great, will be destroyed. Okay, we know that it will be 200 million warheads that will hit America, which is Babylon the Great, during World War III, the third woe. But we know that the elect will be able to see the nuclear destruction of America, which is Babylon the Great, from the chariot. Okay, but we know before this place is destroyed that the RFID CHIP, which is the MOTB, has to be made mandatory. Okay, you won't be able to buy or sell without taking that CHIP. Okay, but if you take that CHIP, you will be destroyed, man. Okay, and we're constantly warning our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, which are the Hebrew Israelites, to not take the RFID CHIP, which is the MOTB. Okay, if you take it, you will be destroyed. Okay, so with that said, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson to the elect. And I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.